decided to do something a little bit different than I usually do. This one's not a replay analysis. This is going to be looking into this situation, how to figure out how to make the best decision given all these variables that are here. Because that's what I always try and teach. I try and teach how to think as a jungler. So we're going to look at our options that we have here on the map right now. First things first, you want to look at each lane and kind of see the condition of the lane. We'll start with middle. TF's on the way back middle. There's a huge wave pushing to the turret. So my first instinct would be, hey, go farm this wave. It's right here. It's pretty much free and it's huge. But TF's on the way back, so we don't really have to do that. So then I'm going to default to just doing my wolves until I come up to a new decision while I'm scouting around the map, because I can just be right-clicking these wolves and smacking them and making a decision. So I'm going to choose to actually just move over here and start farming these wolves a little bit. But you look around the map more, you look around, you see Wukong up here. He's actually pushed up a little bit. We're trying to, the root of this is trying to figure out where Jarvan's going to be, because Jarvan's actually currently the other threat on the map. He's been making plays, and we really need to try and stop him and be effective here. Wukong is well warded top. He even has a vision ward up there. He's kind of pushed, but he's also really tricky to gank. So with this wave pushing so much, there's such a huge wave here, I think Wukong's actually pretty well protected, and I'm going to leave him on his own. Not to mention, he's actually the furthest away from me right now. I can't really help him. So again, I'm going to keep farming the creeps and be looking around. Immediately, actually, I see Jarvan, and even before I see Jarvan here, we're going to look at this. We're going to look at these the conditions down here. Let's actually back it up a little bit, just to take a look. So Twitch is actually sticking around with really low health. And this is before I'm even at my wolves. This is 15 seconds prior to. Twitch is sticking around, and there's insane pressure on this tower from my team. That is like a huge cue for the jungler to gank, and the fact that Twitch is sticking around tells me that he's a little bit more comfortable than he should be, because Caitlyn's been bossing him around, and he hasn't really been, running that much. I mean, he's relatively safe under his tower. They can't really dive. He is just trying to farm under the turret, but this is still, if you look at the other lanes, Jarvan's not going to gank up here. Jarvan, there's nothing to gank here. Jarvan's going to gank down here for sure. I guess like the other thing about is their blues coming up in about a minute, so he could be doing something like sort of preparatory clear. Most people don't do that at lower ELO. So I'm gonna put my money that he's down here, and I actually decided to go do wolves like I said. And as I'm doing wolves, I actually ping on the way down here because I suspect that Jarvan's gonna gank like so strongly. Like he just has no other option. Instead, I actually decided to kill the wolf real fast because I think my smite's up or something like that. And as soon as I see him, I'm gonna say peace out and come down bottom. And this is the type of game-breaking play that you need, because right now the Twitch is not in a position to really help out. He's probably going to use his Q offensively here, meaning he'll have no escape. Looks like his flash is actually on cooldown right now. And the best time to get people out of position is during a counter gank, because they're relying on their numbers, not so much their positioning here. So if we can balance out the numbers, their positioning will be fucked. And right now, I'm not even really considering about their warding too much. If we look, they actually don't have any wards right now, and that's not like that. That doesn't even really cross my mind right now. Because right now, whether or not they have wards here, I'm going to be coming down here. Not to mention that most people are not looking at the minimap when they're trying to gank. They should be. They should check it right before at least, but they don't usually aren't. So I'm going to get down here in time and just look at the positioning right now. Look how much positioning they've sacrificed. Jarvan's not threatening either of these two because either of my two teammates, because these two guys, the enemies, not only are they low health, but they're out of position and can't follow up. So Jarvan's going to be getting shredded over there, and I'm going to be able to just beeline right for either Twitch or Elise. And obviously worrying about any ways they have to escape. Elise can jump to creeps, and she's got a couple options here. But she's going to try and stun me and protect her ADC usually. So that's what I'm thinking as I'm coming in. And they're just so out of position right now. Like I said, look, Twitch, he's invisible right now. I suspect that he's there, because where else would he be, like in this general area? We're going to do it from my perspective. But their positioning is just so screwed here. Just finish strong. Now, you think that it's over now, because, we killed one, like, great job, and we'll try and kill another one and get out. but we gotta keep in mind objectives. And I don't actually remember 100% how this ends, so we'll see. But I know I'm gonna be thinking, hey, let's work the turret now, whether or not I get to kill these people. Because look how low they are. They can't defend this. If they come anywhere near me, I'm gonna dive them. So just gonna push the creep wave and completely ignore that they're low health. Just the creeps become the priority to secure this objective. And they're there. I'm gonna take a quick stab at them because if I can flip them, I can kill them in a half a second. But it looks like I'm actually gonna miss the flip. But that's okay because we're just gonna kill the tower. So we'll speed that up. Kill the turret. And then now what? We pushed 2 of them back. We killed Jarvan and Dragon's up, and these guys have nothing to farm. So we're gonna kill this creep wave and then do Dragon. And this is what we're talking about, doing objectives. The gank doesn't end when you get the kill. The kill actually is not the biggest part. It opens up opportunities. And it's like an 8-minute turret and an 8-minute dragon. It's just so game breaking. When the game was somewhat even, you know, a full minute ago. And it's okay that, like, see my passives getting burned. I don't really care that much. Perfect usage of the passive for this early game. And that's just how you make a good play, just by looking around at the map. You can see the top lane, like I said, looking like it was safe. Middle lane was pretty safe. Top lane actually looks like it got a kill. But that's just, I mean, I really don't, it seems so simple. You just have to look around lanes and assess them and then make a decision. So I hope this helps, because this is what I'm constantly trying to do as a jungler. Obviously make big plays, but more specifically, look at each lane, and just make a decision, like where I'm needed the most, based on where I expect usually based on where I expect the jungler to be. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Bye, guys.